The van you see behind me may look like an ordinary Ford Transit Connect, but this is the very first prototype electric van. It's been a collaboration between Azure Dynamics, specialists in electric vehicles from America, and Ford. And this little baby behind me has got £1 million worth of development inside it. So here we are, sitting in the Ford Transit Connect electric van, the one and only electric transit in the country. Looks pretty much like a normal Connect van inside here. Gearbox is just a straightforward drive, one drive only gear, which makes it very simple for life as a van driver in city centres. Foot off the brake, and we whir silently into action. The first thing you notice, put your foot down and it has got an instant surge of power that feels a lot quicker than most vans I've been in, certainly the diesel vans at least. It's powered by a 28 kilowatt lithium ion state-of-the-art battery, and it is actually faster 0 to 60 than an equivalent diesel by 1 second. When it comes to the actual driving package, it drives very much like a normal Transit Connect. Very, very good steering. This is one of the better driving vans on the road. But what van drivers want to know is, does the electric motor affect the payload? Well, the answer is, to be very honest, there is a small reduction in kilograms that you can get. You've got a payload of 575 in this van, which is 120 down. But you get the same cubic space in the back, which is 3.8 meters. And the really interesting thing is, van drivers gauge this type of van by how many tons it can take. Normally they're looking at half a ton payload in this, and this Connect can take half a ton. What you do notice is in front of you with the instruments, where the rev counter would normally be, what you have here is actually a mile counter, so it tells you how many miles you've got left. I've got 60 miles left now after I've been driving for about an hour and a half. The range for the Transit Connect is actually between 60 and 80 miles, which again covers more than enough for the average fleet user in a big city. How long does it take to recharge the Transit? Well, for a full charge it will take 10 hours overnight. A couple of hours driving the electric Connect in both city traffic and on country roads. My reaction is, van drivers will enjoy this to drive, simply because it's very easy to drive, it's very relaxing to drive. You don't notice any difference apart from the silence and the fact that you don't have to change gear all the time. The good news is, for potential buyers of this van won't cost £1 million. It won't be cheap, it will cost £40,000 is the expected price that will come. But for that, you are getting a whole load of fuel saving at the pumps, you're getting zero emissions, and you're going to be right at the forefront of the electric van revolution. And the savings you'll get with this van will be instant and substantial. When you think that it will cost this round about £1.25 to fully charge this up on electricity, compare that with between £70 and £80 for a full tank of diesel. It's also going to be 50% cheaper for maintenance. And you can forget about the congestion charging. Everyone's been talking about the electric car revolution, but I still think that's some distance away. I actually think there's far more likelihood of vans becoming the electric leaders, and that this will become a very strong niche.